Hello again, Mrs. Becker's class. I have another funny book called Animals Strike at the Zoo. It's true. And we know all the zoos and the aquariums right now. They're shelter in place, and so they're closed right now. So this story, there's a character that's been waiting for a year to go to the zoo. Let's find out what happens when she arrives. Animals Strike at the Zoo. It's true. By Karma Wilson, illustrated by Margaret Spangler. It says, "Strike, I quit." The elephant says, "No more peanuts, that's it," says the platypus. "There's an animal strike at the zoo, it's true, the headlines are telling it all. The animals quit, that's it, we're through. Say all the critters, largest to small." This is a rhyming book, so I want you to be listening for your rhyming pairs. "We're paid only peanuts," the elephants shout, "and goodness, we're bigger than that. Now soon they won't trumpet or lumber about. They sit in the shade looking fat. The monkeys won't monkey around anymore. You won't see us climbing again. They wallow like big monkey lumps on the floor. We want a nice pool in our pen. The leopards aren't prowling. The wolf packs aren't howling. The tigers aren't growling. The otters are scowling. Egad, the worst has come true. There's an animal strike at the zoo. The zebras are looking like horses today. Look what they are doing to each other. Can you get rid of a zebra's stripes that way? Apparently they did. They painted their stripes and you see, we're all sick and tired of eating this hay. Our good looks don't come for free. Those silly giraffes are not any better. You won't see our necks anymore. They're knitting themselves lots of turtleneck sweaters, which go from their heads to the floor. Business these days is as slow as can be. Folks go to the circus instead. Nobody wants to pay money to see the animals lying in bed. The lions aren't roaring. The eagles aren't soaring. The penguins are snoring. It's all rather boring. What can the zookeeper do? There's an animal strike at the zoo. He really is doing the best that he can. The elephants all got a raise, says Fancy Pecans. Instead of just peanuts, they now eat pecans, and he's offered them 6-hour days. The monkeys were given a small kiddie pool. Look, they're cold. And he's feeding the zebras sweet oats. But the monkeys complain that the water is cool, and the zebras demanded root beer floats. Then in through the gate walks sweet little Sue. This is that character I told you about. She just can't believe that she's here. She's always wanted to come to the zoo, and she's begged for a trip for a year. But no birdies are peeping. No lizards are creeping. No bunnies are leaping. Then poor Sue starts weeping. Her heart is broken in two by the animal strike at the zoo. As tears start to streak down her cute, rosy face, the animals watch that wee child. A deep hush of sadness falls over the place. And then they go totally wild. With roaring and peeping and howling and growling, all critters from biggest to small start soaring and creeping and leaping and prowling. Then little Sue laughs at them all. And all of the animals find out that day they actually like what they do. The zookeeper calls the reporters to say, "Hooray! No more strike at the zoo." But, we couldn't end it on a happy note. The bear at the circus won't pedal his bike. Uh-oh, he says he's on a strike. So let's talk a little about theme today. So in our story, we had a group of animals that were unhappy. They were unhappy with getting their pay. There, no pool for the monkeys. The zebras were saying, "Hey, we're fancy. No one appreciates us," right? And then one character came along named Sue, and she was excited and she couldn't wait to see them and enjoy them. And the characters, that is the catalyst that changed their mind. That's the little, like the match lighting a fire. It made the characters, the animals, change their mind and want to entertain just for the one person. And that's how I've been feeling this whole time during shelter in place, is that, I'm not seeing everybody, but I get to hear from a lot of kids, Maddie and Joey, and lots of moms and dads, and I get to see them at packet pickup. And so even for just one kid, I'm going to keep putting up videos every day because I love you and there's nothing you can do about it. And I want to say blessings to all of you. All right, I got 2 more books about the zoo this week. I'll see you soon. Bye.